Hi everybody, this is Trina. I'm going to do a quick planner share. This is my DIY planner. I've got, I decided to do the Charlotte in this, which I was so excited about when I saw the Charlotte papers. I was like, that's exactly what I want to use. So I got this at Goodwill, this binder, and you can slip your pages down in here so I can change it to whatever I would like. I can flip it over if I wanted to and have a different cover. In here I've got all sorts of stuff, so see if I can keep myself in frame now that I got a new camera. Woo-hoo. So alright, so I've got lots of little stuff. These came in a kit from the Target Dollar Spot, and there's 3 of them. I gave the stickers to my daughters because they were needing them, so I went back and got myself more. So I have more of these, and these are perfect. They go with my colors perfectly. This I just got at Joann's. They're little stickies, which is awesome. I've got this right here. I don't know if you can, I got stuff in here, so I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but I have, I'll go through that. These right here, the page dividers. That's what they're called. Okay, so I have the page dividers, and what I did was I did each one. I'll have a video on the end of this, I think, and it will be how, it'll be an on-screen video of how I use my Silhouette Design Studio, I believe it's called, to draw these up and get them cut. So I did that with my Charlotte paper pack, and I also added in some DCWV paper pack. This one's from the Gilded Gold collection, and this is, I believe it's the Pastels color or cardstock collection. And then I just cut these and made them into pockets so that I can put things in them. So these I made up. I'm gonna have to go through this later. So I've got the page dividers in all the different colors that I preferred. That took me forever to figure it out. And then I've got back here in these, I've got little mini dividers so that I can quickly find whichever ones I'm looking for. So, and those, like I said, I will have the video at the end. Now, to get my colors to match for all of these, which I have put together, so I can, these here. So I've got like July and August, and these are all color coordinated. Also, my these are my monthly meal planning, which I haven't quite delved into yet, but I'm going to once I get all up to date and past all my old stuff that I've been wanting to share forever. So I've got one for blog posts, and these are all color coordinated, and then YouTube and Facebook, and these are all just so that I can write down what I want to post. And this is written, pictures, edited, and then scheduled. And for Facebook, I like to schedule my posts. And then I've got YouTube, which I kind of schedule the same thing, only this will kind of be my schedule. I'll be able to look at it and say, okay, this needs to be posted. And then I've got all of my things that I had in my previous binder, which are all of my layouts, so that I can just draw up a card real quick. And 6x6 and the 2 1/4x6 cards. Those are just for the card fronts, just because that's what I would be designing. These are for my 12x12s or my pocket scrapbooking, because I will have a page print it out soon of all the different types of pocket scrapbooking pages, or pocket pages that I have available, so that I can draw them up if I want to, and it'll show me which ones to draw, so that I know which ones to use. And then in order to get these all to coordinate and color, I will show you that too soon. I wanted to show you this. I will have to look up where I found this information, but there's RGB color charts, and this is it says RGB color selection table, and I will, let's see, I don't know if that's got a link in there. I'll try to figure out where I found it, and I'll put it in the link below, and put the link down below with my other stuff. But these are all, what you do is you print out all of these colors from your printer that you usually use for your crafting, and then so your printer is going to print out these colors in its own purity, I guess is the word. And when you go in, and you can adjust your colors in Excel or Word, and they each have a color here. You can either do the 3 different colors, they have the full color or full number, or I just use this one here. And what I did was, for, say, let's see, sorry about that, for, I don't know which one I've got. There we go. For this one. So I've got any one of these here could be the closest to that color, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in. Don't move down. Okay, so let me see if I can get that. Okay. So that flower right there matches closest to one of these colors. So this is the color that I would put in. This number here would be what I would put in. I wrote them down so that I knew what the names were, so that I knew which ones I wanted to use. And I've got my list on the front here, right up here, right there. But it makes it so much easier when you want to color coordinate. So, and the stamping and everything as well. I can print it out, anything out in the same colors. So I love that idea. So let me see if I can zoom back out. Wrong way. I still haven't gotten used to my camera. In fact, this is the first time I've used it for filming, so yay! Bear with me here, too. Okay, so these usually have in the front. So back here, that's how the color chart works. There's so much going on in here, I just don't know where to keep myself. This is my inspirational little pocket, I guess. And it's faith in God includes faith in His timing. It's one of the hardest things for me to learn. I'm working on it though. And then shine so that through you others can see Him. And I really believe that's a good thing to live by. Now this is my there's that word. Now I wanted to have a bookmark, a way to keep track of where I'm working right this second, and I thought of using these gold ones. but I decided to go ahead and make myself a, it's kind of like a 4-page keeper bookmark, and it's got little bobblies on the end. If you can see those. Guys, gonna be here somewhere. There they are. Autofocus. Ooh. That's not autofocusing, is it? Got flowers. And beads. Big baubles. And then this one down here. Sorry guys. So down here I've got cameo and a golden tassel. So, okay. So in here I've got stuff from Target, clips from Target. See those? Somewhere here. There we go. Clips from Target in the Cornane colors. And then I went to Michael's, of course, and I got these little gold ones. And then I went and at Michael's, and they're like kind of like their dollar spot there. I got bobby pins. And these are great. They work just as well as the paper clips. They're so shiny. Look, see that? Oh, they're so pretty. So that's my little paper clip stash, which, as you can tell, I haven't even. I have used one, and I think that's exactly where it stayed too. So now these are my weakness here. I didn't used to like washi. I would have to admit I didn't used to like washi tape. But now I am seriously, I think I'm in love. So these are my new favorite colors. Okay. And they go perfectly with my setup that I've been working on. They match the colors perfectly. We've got my gold and the pink. It's not really a coral color, but it's a light enough pink that it goes well with the paper, because the paper has pinks in them too. So if I can get it all back in there nicely. Huh? All right. I got my pens, which I think I have my pen over there. But I think, oh, last thing. I got my daughter a note folio, I guess is what it's called. And she loves to draw, so it's got a clipboard on the front, and it opens so that you can keep your papers protected and everything. Normally it has a notepad in there. I took the notepad out, and you put it in here, and this is it right here. And you can see the black, but I figured I'd just throw this in the back if I ever had anything I wanted to write down, journaling, anything, writing notes about something on top of these here, then I could do that. And she got drawing paper put in hers. They're in the note folio, so she was excited about that. And then, let's see, I think that's everything. I've got this little here, I don't know if I can get this up there, this little bobble here, and that was at Michael's. I just thought it was cute. It's got a flamingo. And then this coral pad in here. It's a sticky pad. It's a wide one. It was at the dollar store. And then I got a couple notepads in here behind all my washies that I am actually figuring out how to use. Notepads from the Target dollar spot that work perfectly with this paper pack, so very excited about that too. I love it when things go together well or accent things well. Makes me happy. Alright, so I will put this together later, but I just wanted to share that really quick. I might get a little bit farther into my planning pages. Let me get this back in here. Okay. So these I set up to be, they're kind of weekly, monthly, I don't know what you call it. I guess they're weekly. But they're all set up so that I have notes at the end of the month, which could go for the beginning of the next month if I know at the end of June, or at the end of June if I know that I have stuff started at the beginning of July, then I can write it up here just so that I don't forget, which I'm really good at. And then this is, let me see if I got it. Maybe I can zoom in just a little. Okay. So the way this one's set up is, it's got the first at the top always, so that every month is a new month, and then just the name and the name of the month and the date, and then I've got Friday through Tuesday, and then it just goes through each week, and I can tape off what I want on each day. Usually the things that I do tape off take about that much of my day, so usually I'll use the wider tape for the things that are going to take longer, and then more narrow tape for the things that don't take very long. As you can see back here, I'm going to be redoing that one, but these up here, so these ones are going to take longer parts of the day, and then I still do have time for other things. And these will change too as the summer comes, but for now, this is what I've got figured out. It's not too bad for my first try at planning, so we'll see how it changes over the years, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to give it up anytime soon, so it's too much fun. And there's too many pretty sparkly things, so and paper packs, gorgeous paper packs. So that's pretty much my planner share, and of course it can't lay flat, can it? So I guess I will talk to you later, and thanks for stopping by.